if I can say what Ravenlaughs was saying in a nutshell, first of all, he gave validity to the groups of the early religious founders. In other words, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, any one of them. He gave validity to the early founders, saying that, there's some amount of knowledge that they had, some amount of truth and facts that they applied, and they recorded it. And when it comes to prophecy, though, things that they talked about for the future, what he's saying is that maybe the world and people have mutated and changed in such a way that the ancient people could not know about, and therefore the prophecies, the future view of these religious founders cannot be valid anymore. They just don't apply to the world that we have. Okay, so if you're going to understand my description of what he was saying, it's pretty much, it's a simple matter. I had this whole view on how the world really is, and that, we choose to get caught up in everything. It has to do with that book reading that I did a week ago. As a man thinketh, so he is. We don't have to, believe anything is going on in the world. We don't have to run in every direction, trying to get involved and find a purpose for our life. Yeah, I know I'm digressing, but I'm going to get back to the topic. Life. All we have to do is exist. Global common sense recommends as one of the top rules to slow down and to simplify and to be positive. Positive attitude. Positive thinking. Like that guy used to say, what was his name? Herbert Armstrong, I think was his name. He was the author. In fact, he lived quite near to where I grew up. But anyhow, those three things. Slow down, simplify, and think positive. Be positive. Optimism. Slowing down. Not rushing. Simplifying. Don't make things so complicated. Okay, so my point is this. All we have to do is just exist. You get up every day. Just keep it simple. Don't get caught up in the revolution or a rebellion or a protest or some kind of corporation or something that's going to solve the problem of the world. The best way to solve the problem of the world is just to get together with the people, the biggest group that's just chilling out, just relaxing. Focus on yourself. Take care of yourself. Get to know yourself and what you are. It's really just simple. There's nothing really to you. There's nothing really to me. Ironically, there is no big mystery. I'm just like a simple, ordinary guy. I just want to chill out. I just want to relax. Get up, do a few things, walk around. I enjoy the basic things about nature. Everything's cool. Everything goes just as planned. You get a little bit to eat, get a little drink, say hello to a few friends. When you're tired, take a nap. If you're really tired, go to sleep. Make yourself comfortable. Have a little dream. Wake up, do it all over again. That's it. It's Zen. It's just totally like, that's enlightenment. There's nothing more. There's no power struggle in trying to figure out You know, is somebody going to kill me, or is the government against me, or you know, who are my friends? Am I popular? You know, just shut that down. Shut it down. First of all, the calendar doesn't even exist. The only moment, the only time, the only calendar, the only schedule that we have is to be right here, right now. You know, I'm telling you this through a video, but where you are as you're listening to this, be where you are right there, and don't have your mind on something else and try to figure it out, or try, you know, if you've never done that, then you can't like try to get more advanced and try to tackle every subject or every problem in the world, or every war zone, every crime or suffering. It just can't be done. You're just becoming more of a part of the problem. I've had to tell myself that so many times, and you know, I'm finally starting to get on an even keel to where I really can start to help people and bring them together just to chill out, just a really big like mystery zone of simplicity and common sense. Alright, back to prophecy, and I want to open this as possibly the next stage of the discussion. Let me put it on an individual basis. I'm a bit of a mystery as to where I'm coming from, but I just want to be clear is that I'm here for individuals who are also like myself, who can think, who can rationalize, who can reason, who can carry themselves on that, on that intellectual level. Okay, these are individuals that understand life comes down to the direct experience that each of us have, and we have to, what I mean is that the individual creates their own life and their own unfolding experiences. Alright? So as they're doing that, they create a momentum, series of events that is a pattern, and it's going to lead them to a certain kind of a future, so that when they get to it, you can look at it overall and say there is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, what does that mean? As you explore that, then you can also take it back to analyzing this 2012 thing. Self-fulfilling prophecy is what we have in effect on everybody's life. You have to be able to examine your life. As the ancient Greeks said, an unexamined life is not worth living. So, you know, there's a lot of people running around that are not on that intellectual level where they don't really know what happens to them. They have no clue. Because we create all of this, like a matrix around us, a web of intrigue. And then when something happens to us, it's like, you know, you shouldn't be surprised because we create that, you know. Really, nothing is going to happen except what we want to happen. And if we don't get together and say what we want to happen, then it's just going to happen to us separately. And 2012 is just going to be like, yeah, that's what happened to me, and that's what I created for myself. But here's our opportunity to get together and put together all of our self-fulfilling prophecies. And 2012 will be something that we want it to be for all of us. Is that possible? Can we do that? So we have a few more years to discuss that and to get the ball rolling. It's an option. I'm just throwing it out there. And by the way, this is not like something that I've never said. If you look at my video from 4 months ago, also attached to the same video that ravenlaughs video is now attached to, I said that. And I didn't get much of a response yet. But hey, you know, it's 4 more years to go. I'm patient.